Welcome back, everyone, to season 5 of the Truth and Freedom podcast, where awakening begins with asking the question most people are afraid to ask. I'm your host, Dr. Dan Amzalag, and this is not just another podcast. This is a journey into awareness, courage, and truth. In today's 9th episode, we're exploring one of the most powerful yet misunderstood forces in our lives, which is forgiveness. Forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behaviors or pretending pain didn't happen. It's not a favor to someone else. It's a gift to yourself. It's the conscious decision to release the weight of resentment, anger, and regret so that you can reclaim your energy, your clarity, and your freedom. We often hold on to grudges because we believe doing so protects us, that it keeps us safe from being hurt again. But the truth is, holding on to anger or resentment doesn't punish the other person. It punishes you. It keeps our mind anchored in the past, replaying the wrong over and over, draining our mental, emotional, and even physical energy. Forgiveness, on the other hand, liberates us. It allows us to step out of that cycle and reclaim our present. So the first step in forgiveness is acknowledgement. Recognize the hurt, the betrayal, or the pain without minimizing or pretending it didn't happen. Denying your feelings only buries them, keeping the resentment alive beneath the surface. By acknowledging the reality of your experience, you create a foundation of release. Next comes acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean approval. It means seeing the situation clearly and understanding that the past cannot be changed. Accepting reality allows you to stop fighting what already happened, which in turn allows your energy to shift towards healing, growth, and forward movement. Empathy is also a transformative part of forgiveness. This doesn't mean excusing harmful behavior, but it involves seeing the situation from the other person's perspective, understanding their fears, limitations, or circumstances. Empathy doesn't justify harm, but it softens the emotional grip the event has on you. It's a bridge to releasing anger and resentment. Forgiveness is also a conscious choice, repeated over time. It's natural for old wounds to resurface. You may feel the pull of resentment again, and that's okay. What matters is your willingness to return to forgiveness again and again until it becomes a true liberation of your mind and heart. And finally, remember that forgiveness is a gift to yourself first. When you forgive, you're reclaiming your emotional freedom, your mental clarity, and your capacity to love and live fully. It doesn't mean you continue to engage with those who hurt you, nor does it mean you forget the lessons learned. It means you no longer allow the past to control your present or limit your future. If you want to remember one key factor from today's monologue, is that forgiveness is not about them. It's about you. It's about stepping into power, reclaiming your energy, and freeing yourself from chains that have held you captive. It's about living without the heavy burden of bitterness, resentment, or regret. Freedom grows when forgiveness becomes your practice, your habit, and your choice. I'd like to thank you all for joining me on the Truth and Freedom podcast. So the key here is to start small with one hurt, one grudge, or one memory you've carried for too long. Allow yourself to release it. Feel the lightness, the freedom, and the peace that comes when you forgive. Not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to live free. Until then, my friends, stay curious, stay awake, and stay free.